Good morning, twinnies. It's your favorite Twinful twin, Tasha. And I just finished my morning ritual of my walk and yoga. And I'm still sitting outside by the river. This is the tree that's behind our bus. And I put a little birdhouse up in it. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I love it, I love it, I love it. So I wanted to share with you some really profound realizations I came to last night about my twin journey. And I'm only sharing them because I think it's important that we understand that no matter how many years our twin is gone, that we still come to awakenings and realizations about our journey and things that have happened. There's some aspects of my history that I haven't shared yet. And so not for a specific reason, it just has never come up, but it came up. It came up last night big time, and I am so blessed to have an incredible, gentle, and loving husband. Oh, I know I'm not supposed to let people know that, but anyways, he tries to play so tough, but he's so sweet and supportive of my journey, and just an incredible man. And as I laid myself over his chest last night, bawling my eyes out as I was pushing my way through my next phase of understanding about myself and my journey, he just held me and told me it would be okay and listened, and it was awesome. So basically what happened is there's this big conversation in my family about whether to move my parents back to California or not. It's a lot for me to travel back and forth. I've got a lot of other traveling I already do. And when my parents first moved away, which was of course very difficult for me, I never wanted to experience that, to have my parents 3,000 miles away from me. Like, it's just very challenging for me. It has been for the past 6 years, I think. But anyways, I've been trying to advocate to move them back here, and there's been a lot of discussions, and the bottom line is it doesn't seem timely, it doesn't seem appropriate. There's just so much going on that right for now the decision is to keep them there. And I was talking through it with my sister yesterday, and she was sharing with me how hard it would be for her to see her parents loaded up driving away in a U-Haul. And I totally get it, because as I looked back on my life and all the times that I've experienced that, I have experienced my parents moving away from where I live multiple times. And not only my parents, but my godparents and my sister. I mean, they all used to live here. They all used to live in California, and they are all gone. So I'm like, okay, well, yeah, I get it. It would be tough, and I've lived through it, almost a half a dozen times now. So, I get it, and I can appreciate not wanting to have that experience. But as I dug into my feelings, because I felt strong emotions about that, and as I dug into my feelings about that, I realized that this whole, we talk as twinless twins about abandonment stuff, and not wanting to be left, and not really opening ourselves up to loving relationships, holding ourselves back, especially after our twin dies. And I started really digging into that. Oh God loved Joe. I mean, he just held me through it, but my strong emotions go all the way back to when Tanya died. This is huge. I was 4 years old when that happened, and I didn't understand what was going on. I just knew she was gone. And even then, I didn't really know she was gone, because I couldn't fully grasp that at 4, but I just knew that I couldn't see her, and I couldn't play with her anymore, and I didn't understand that. So, long story short, I dug in and realized I've been married twice before. I don't know if anybody knows that, but I've been married twice before, and in both cases, I left my husbands. I've had several relationships, girlfriends and buddies, and just friends that I would hang out with, that I have walked away from. Many times. Many incredible people that I've walked away from. And mostly because I was scared that they would walk away from me, and I didn't want to go through that loss again. So I cried and cried, and just really to come to that realization. I had not come to that realization. Like, it's like, hello, Tasha, why? What took you so long? I don't know. I don't know what took me so long. But the cool thing about the conversation I had last night with my sister, and me being willing to cry it out, and me being willing to share it with my husband, and just get on the other side of all of those strong emotions, and then sit back and just breathe and quiet my mind so I could hear the whisper of my soul, and hear and understand why I was going through what I was going through, why I did what I did, why I made the choices I made, and have some clarity, to get some clarity. And it's with that clarity that I'm able to make decisions about, okay, what's my next step? I can't control whether or not my parents move back here, but I can control what I do with my time when they're not here. I can make more blankets. And I can't control whether they come back here, but I can control how many twins I hug while I'm on the East Coast. How awesome can it be that I can actually reach more twins because I have a reason to go out there and make sure that I add little tours, as I've done this past year. You know, Joe and I went to South Carolina, and my sister and I did a tour through Virginia, and you know, there's all these places that I can go. So there is a blessing in them staying out there. And it was super, super important for my soul to tell my mind that, because my mind was getting pretty mad just by the way. I want my mama with me. And my mind was pissed. So it's good. It's good that we take the time to process our emotions and work through that, and then ask our soul to tell us, okay, what is this all about? You know, what is my purpose? What do I need to do with my time and my energy so that I'm effective? I don't want to feel hurt the rest of my life. I don't want that. There's no reason for it. And so how can I take these strong emotions and transmute them into something positive? How can I take my strong feelings that I have, and how to get through this challenging time, how to come to the understanding and awareness I'm supposed to come to, so that I can be more effective, more impactful to our community, more positive, more loving, more gentle, more supportive, more encouraging, more all those things I want to be. Okay? So getting on the other side and understanding myself better will help me make better choices, to not up and leave just because things get difficult, or I'm scared that someone's going to leave me, that I have to do that. That is so cool. That is so cool. It was a huge realization for me, and I'm really grateful for it. So I wanted to share it. I love you guys so much. Tears of gratitude. Oh God, I love tears of gratitude. They feel so good. Deep in my soul. So good to have tears of gratitude and understanding that I am continuing to evolve. I love you all. From my heart to yours, always in always. Make it a great day. Bye. Bye. Bye.